Hello there, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, the Sith Lords. And hello, Beardor!
Yes, General?
What nice new tattoos you got! Let's have a word for you further about shields. Not really that I care, but I want to see more tattoos.
Sorry, General, I'm flat out. I'll see if I can make some more when I get a chance.
Well, maybe...
Something else I can help you with?
Maybe you should get some marker. Maybe you should get some more parts for the shield generators for when you go shopping at the mall. The Darth Mall, if you will. Nah. Alright, yeah, I went a long way for that joke, but I felt it was important. Actually, let's have a word with... because I think I have an idea about who to take for. That is actually really cool. You know, you're supposed, like, I doubt you're supposed to be meditating with, like, these pistols, but this is fucking cool looking. I mean, this is kind of like some John Woo Kung Fu shit. That's cool. Maybe I'll just keep her having pistols. Because, yes, that works.
My life for yours.
So, oh, I did not know this option. I want to teach you some of the forms that I've learned.
I am prepared both in mind and body for your teachings.
He says learn force
I understand
potency.
now. Such a form will increase my skills and my use to you.
See to it that you master what I have taught you. Nice,
My life for yours.
Can we teach you some more? I want to teach you some more techniques that I've learned across my travels.
I am prepared for whatever you wish to teach me.
Breath
I
control.
understand now.
Nice.
I shall practice what you have taught me.
Alright,
My
I did not
life
know
for
that was a
yours.
possibility, but that's actually quite handy. Can we do that more?
I am prepared for what...
Be strict.
I understand now. My life.
I said more.
I am prepared for...
Affect mind.
I understand now. My life.
Oh, that's an easy way to get her
I am
some
prepared
force
for what-
powers. Dominate
understand.
mind. Okay.
My life.
And that was all the things we could teach her. How handy. I have some questions for you.
I will answer what I can.
I heard your species is blind. How do you see?
My people once had the power to perceive events, to see through the Force. That sight may manifest itself in many ways, and at times, I may affect the abilities of others to see as well.
You sound as if that sight has been lost to you.
My sight has been damaged. What I have taught you, it is not the full extent of the perceptions of my people.
Did she teach us anything? I don't remember that, but okay.
My master, he has crippled me.
Okay.
I have seen the galaxy as a true... It is not something...
I guess
Forgive
we'll
me,
have
but-
to... Oh, before you go, I'll ask you this. Why do you seek to help me? Why do you seek to teach me? Shall we be nice to her or be, well, kind of awful? Why? It's only that a weak servant is of no use at all. Surely the Sith have taught you this.
I must warn you. If you weaken yourself for me, then it will kill you.
I do think this would be true for Naudius's calm. To help another is not necessarily weakness. It is to strengthen them both.
So you say. But it is not something I have observed or seen.
Well, you don't have any eyes. Nah. Yeah. What do you mean?
I remember little of my homeworld before I entered my master's service. It is not as it was. There is little left of such memories. or the planet itself.
Tell me more of your homeworld then.
It is not something I speak.
Well then don't bring it up. Oh, and I've lost influence. Oh dear, that was not what I intended. Oh well, have to live with it. She is hard to predict, that one. But yes, off we go to Onderon. And I think for this one we will bring along HK-47. And no one else, actually. For now, at least. Or actually, let's not be too silly. Let's bring Kreia along.
I hear you.
Level her up a little bit while we're at it. Skills, stealth, and everything. Yeah, train and security, Kreia. Sneaky woman that you are. So I suppose we'll train up horror and insanity. Yes. Go down that route. And HK! Well, what he is going to be good at is easy. Shooting things. Demolition. Yep, this is all fine. Let's see. So he's currently wielding a blaster disruptor rifle. But I think, yeah, we got a heavy repeater carbine which does a lot more base damage. It's not upgradable, that's a shame. So for now it'll do. Let's see, the shot sonic rifles, that's... No, I think the heavy repeating carbine is best. Yeah, go big, HK! Yeah! That's good in his hands. His metal hands. So I'm saving leveling up Nordi's Con because I don't know, I kind of don't know what I want to level him up at this point. Right, let's head to the camp.
Follow me.
Boom, boom, boom. I like this music.
Damn it. Jungle is taking over everything. This place is a mess.
So let's speak with Mandalore and see if we can't head off to Onderon.
Are you ready to go to Iziz yet?
Have you learned anything new about those scouts from that third ship?
Kelborn told me that they were covert military and probably aligned with Colonel Tobin from Iziz. Kelborn doesn't think they'll send out any more scouts, but that doesn't mean there aren't more of them out there.
What do you know exactly about Colonel Tobin? He is an enemy of me, and I would know my enemies.
Colonel Tobin is General Vaklu's right-hand man. Despite his martial skill, he handles himself as a functionary more than a warrior. Back when we were fighting Vaklu's resistance during the Mandalorian Wars, Vaklu wouldn't have any use for a poisonous Kinrath like Tobin. But Vaklu seems to have adapted well to peacetime.
Really? Can you tell me more about the state of Onderon?
When you were last here, you probably didn't even go to Onderon. The Republic knew that Onderon's fate would be decided on its jungle moon, not the planet itself. To begin with, when you talk about Onderon, you're really talking about the ancient walled city of Iziz. It's the only inhabited settlement on the planet.
Well, at this time period, yes. Who is in charge of Onderon?
It depends on who you ask. Queen Talia rules from the royal palace, but her cousin, General Vaklu, has a great deal of power in Iziz as well. They disagree about many things, just like their citizens. We fought General Vaklu during the war, and he is a worthy adversary. Queen Talia is young and hardly a match for him.
Is Onderon part of the Republic, then?
Onderon is a recent addition to the Republic, joining during one of the darker eras in Republic history. Since joining, the Republic has endured many wars and great battles. The people of Onderon don't possess the resolve and strength needed in these times. Many of them want to break away from the Republic. They want to go back to an earlier age when they could cower behind their walls. Their spinelessness made them easy to conquer.
Okay, nice, nice commentary there, Mandalore. So why do you travel to Iziz? You obviously hold their people in disdain.
We're not self-sufficient here. We need supplies. Iziz is the only place to go for them in this system. Not much choice. Which is unfortunate, because their animosity towards Mandalorians makes it inconvenient to go there.
Alright, that's all I wanted to know about Onderon then.
I don't blame you. They're a sad people. I have some things to look into. I'll talk to you later.
Actually, no, we'll talk right now.
Are you ready to go to Iziz yet?
Yes, guess I think we're ready. Let us go then.
I'm going to talk with Zuka and have him start a shuttle flight check. After that, we'll head out. How are the port stabilizers?
They check out Mandalore. All systems are green.
Good. I want the shuttle bound for Onderon within the hour. What do you want?
Is all in readiness?
It is. Like I promised.
Ooh.
Why? You want to back out now?
My only concerns are for the one you escort to Onderon, Mandalorian. Would you do any less for one of your clan?
Don't pretend to understand us. We Mandalorians are a breed apart.
If by apart you mean scattered, broken, and lost, then yes, you are correct.
Not for long. Soon the Mandalorians will be strong again, united as one clan under one banner. Mine.
Ah, yes, the Great Crusade, after the first one was ended by Revan and the Jedi. Such a defeat was merciful, an echo of the end, when your ships were in flames, crushed in the grip of Malachor V. But I do not need to remind you of such things.
I was at Malachor 5, and I remember how many Jedi died to stop us there. And no matter how many dead orbit that planet, the Mandalorians still live. Clan Ordo still lives. See Kex there? He was serving on Nar Shaddai's muscle for the Hutts. Kelborn was a scout for the Duros on Frontier Worlds. I brought them here, gave them a purpose. This galaxy will be ours again, I promise you. That is the future.
Indeed. The future is always in motion. It is a difficult thing to see.
Very
Perhaps
Jedi,
there will
Kreia.
be no New Age Mandalore, no great Mandalorian crusade. Perhaps your people fought their last battle at Malachor 5, and you have been dying ever since, a quiet death that will last centuries. And perhaps all that remains will be what I see before me. A man wounded by a Jedi, encased in a Mandalorian shell, hunted by the thought of being the last of the Mandalorians.
You've got some guts talking to me like that. You think your age or your Jedi whelp are going to keep you safe from me?
No, Mandalore, you are wrong. I hope that it is you who will keep the one I travel with safe. You are loyal, and you have served many masters, even when they abandoned you. Do you wonder where she wanders now, Mandalore? Why she gave you your orders, then abandoned you at the edge of the galaxy?
How do you know that?
I know many things, and I can answer the question that burns within your shell, Mandalore. But there is a price. You must keep the one I travel with safe. He is important to me, more important than anything. Show the same loyalty you have shown in the past, Mandalore. If there is a Mandalorian crusade, let it be for something that will carry your people's memory into the future. So when the time comes when there are no more Mandalorians, then at least their honor will remain. The one I travel with has walked your same path, and I ask that when the end comes, that you remember that kinship, even if it seems there is nothing else left.
Forget the Jedi. Keep your eyes on her.
Oh dear. Something definitely.
1, 2, 3. Mandalorians,
wait.
we've got company. Stealth targets have breached our perimeter.
Surprise!
Wait a moment. I sense there is a disturbance in the camp. Our enemy has tracked us here. I did not expect them so soon. How did they get here, I wonder? Regardless, we must eliminate them all. None of them can escape. Our whereabouts must remain a secret. Let us join the battle. Our allies will need our help.
Well, I'm sure HK is very glad about that, but yes. Some intrigue going on here, and... Right, with Crayons, I think that's fine. Let us go, yes, and deal with these stealth assassin boys. Hello there! Screw your gimbal shit! Alright, these folk have gotten stronger! Quite a bit stronger. Impressive how they resist my constant onslaught of power! Unlimited power! One more! Let's see. What shall we do with him? Shocking! Oh, another one. You know what? Let's vary it up a little bit. Oh, we barely ever need to. Let's drain his life! No, that doesn't work well. Back to Storm.
Seems trouble follows you on a regular basis. I think it's best for both of us if we head to Iziz immediately. Grab your gear. My men will take care of cleaning up the mess.
But HK is still busy killing things. Gang's all here. Yes, because I think, we unlocked every companion we take along with us. Now, I think, we'll take Mandalore, obviously, and for this one, we'll take HK. Kreia can remain here as well. Seems like she suggested that we're not busy. And then the Mandalorians can keep an eye on her. And we can keep an eye on HK. Seems a good party, let's go.
Well, these are very dark tidings to be leaving home. Well, let's hope this journey bodes better times. I doubt it.
Oh, well. Judging by the music, this is a much more graceful and civilized place. Quite nice looking. Probably the most nicest and civilized place we've been to so far.
Vaklu's saying that the Republic ship attacked first? That's madness!
Unfortunately, lie or not, it's a madness people will believe.
The timing of this is atrocious. A space battle above our skies, so many of our fighters lost?
Yes.
Curiously, only Tobin's men were involved in that battle.
That shooter!
Strong word, Your Majesty. But there is no good time for news like this. I recommend we continue with our plan.
But won't that bring even more followers to Vaklu's side? Increasing his power?
For a time, perhaps. But we both know he's not the true threat. It's his unseen support from the shadows that we must drag out into the light. Then, and only then, can we strike.
I fear by then it will be too late.
Quite a pretty throne room, if empty. And a pretty queen as well. With a book and dirty mouth on her.
City of Iziz. It's been shut down tight for months now. General Vaklu is close to declaring martial law. We won't be able to travel too far in the city. Fortunately, I have a friend in this quarter of the city. He's a doctor by the name of Dagon Gent. His office is on the other side of the market square.
Big guns.
It might be best if you do the talking around here. The Onderonians have a mixed view of Mandalorians after we conquered their world.
Right, so Mandalore in our party, and let us see to Mandalore. So he doesn't have equipment yet, but we'll change that. Except for his armor. He obviously has... What type of armor is that? Can we see what that armor is? Guess not, but I assume it's good. And if not, then we'll have to modify it. So he's good with strength, not so much in dexterity. So he's kind of a weird batch, this Mandalore. Because his stats actually are kind of more suited towards melee combat, but on the flip side, he is not that great. Like Mandalorian culture liked guns, so yes, what to do with him, we'll see. So he has 2 skill points per level. I think he should be a demolition person. I mean, that seemed very fitting. So I don't want him to go dual wielding this one. And yes, he already has solid training in blaster rifles, even though he's not that great at it. But still, we can do something with that. I think we'll kind of make him kind of a dual thing, like he can go melee in close range, but he can also switch to rifles at longer range. That seems sensible. But definitely a duelist and not a dual wielder. So yes, put points in bombs. And we go with this dueling. So definitely focus on constitution with this one. Dun, dun. That's nice background music. More dueling. Yeah, I'll just level him up quickly and then I'll be right back with you. Because yes, this is a lot of soldier levels. There we go. I've equipped Mandalore with a whole bunch of equipment. That old ugly mask and everything, so we don't see that anyway on him, so that's fine. And some dex improving stuff, so yeah, he should be pretty good. Kind of only need 1 point of dex for him to be better, but oh well, that'll do for the future. For now, this is all fine. And yeah, let us head on out. I leveled him up with yeah, a mix of melee attacks and ranged bonuses, so he should be a very good handy companion to have around. Now then, let us travel around the city, have a look. Wow, this is a busy place. Nice cities and everything, and guns and yeah, buildings. Probably the most civilized and gracious place we've been to so far, that's for sure. So yes, all the things going on with Kreia. I'm having a sneaking suspicion or feeling that all the things that have been happening is not so much chance, the Force, more like...
It's been a while since you've docked here, eh? I suppose the lockdown has hurt your profits as well. Oh, it must be hard to shuttle people when nobody's allowed to leave. The blockade has been bad for everyone.
And what's been going on here then exactly?
Your manifest says it's been 2 months since you last came here. Oh, it's become much worse since your last trip. Military checkpoints are everywhere.
Military checkpoints, are they looking for something in particular?
Could be. Our space forces have been in full readiness ever since the space battle in orbit. Tensions are running high. All Republic vessels must be searched, and the delays are turning pilots grey before their time. And ever since the Republic fired on our space forces, things have been even slower. Bad days. Bad days. And things are getting worse. I'd get out of the system quickly, if I were you, friend. Well, doesn't look like you have any trade goods, so the inspection's just a formality. Here's your starport visa. Don't lose it. They're priceless right now.
Priceless? Why exactly?
If you want to leave the planet, you need a starport visa. They're very hard to get. Many people want to get out of here before things get worse.
And why would you limit people to go out from the city? What is the situation here?
There's strict food and water rationing, and General Vaklu's troops have been very thorough in finding Republic dissidents. Bombing's very common.
Fun. I'll go now then.
Certainly. Mind what I said about the starport visa. I know one captain already who can't get back into the starport.
So we just get one free. Why is it so hard to get one then if we just get one free when we come in here? But yes, talking about well laid out plans. I'm getting the sneaky suspicion that we're just walking a path that's been laid out decades before us. Very disturbing feeling. We'll see. Hello.
General Vaklu was an underground resistance leader during the Mandalorian occupation. He's a real hero.
Oh, that's nice. Margar! That sounds like a cool name. Hello.
You! Come here, you are weak and scrawny without my powerful weapons and defenses. Special sale just for you.
Oh, that's a bit of a racist comment. We've seen other Aqualish merchants. Why bring this up now, Naudius? You are a bastard. Which is why we're not gonna pick that. Let's just ask.
What do you have for sale, fine merchant?
Things are loud inside the city. Stupid Onderons can't see your needs for my weapons. People need to defend themselves. But they say my goods are bad, so all these killing implants are just sitting here unused. You get special sale for Maga's misfortune.
Oh, well, let me see what is in stock then, even though I'm apparently not allowed to take it into his city.
Gamorrean War Axe. So it's similar to the other axe, but it doesn't have the penalties. And it's not upgradable. That's all Durasteel heavy armor. Oh, see, these are not great. Transocean double blade. Pretty good. Solid defense. Solid damage. Let's see, what else do we have? Zabrak Blaster Carbine. That's just a decent rifle, but nothing special. Oh, he has more Discar hunting masks. Well, those things are ugly as hell. I don't want more of those. What else do we have? Sensory visors. Oh, immunity to critical hits. That's actually pretty nice. How expensive is it? 3,000. We might come back for this one. Otherwise, gloves, nothing special. Yeah, he has a poor selection, except for those sensory visors. Critical hits, pursue. Honestly, yeah, let's. I'm just gonna buy them. Because, you know, that type of stuff can come in very, very handy, especially when we do crafting, since it gave a lot of skill points as well. So that's... oh. Something ominous is going on here. An angry beast. Caged animal appears restless. Yeah, no shit. Alright, Beast Rider. Oh, these are all jittery.
Fair winds to you, Offworlder. Is it too much to hope that you are a Telosian merchant?
I am no merchant, friend.
The winds still taste of misfortune, then. Our beasts will continue to wait in their cages.
Why do you have so many beasts in cages here?
These beasts you see here are for delivery to Telos. But the Republic vessels that transport them have to wait for thorough and needlessly long searches. So the city is stacked with caged beasts waiting for their ships. We have stopped gathering beasts now, but they still fill the city. For Drexel and Ryder, the Ithorians brought wealth and prosperity. Our settlements prospered, but now...
Who are you exactly? You don't seem like a regular merchant.
I am a beast rider. I have flown great distances gathering the animals you see here. We keep hoping that Ithorians or Telosians get through the Space Force's searches so that we can sell them.
Tell me about these beast riders. They sound very impressive.
Our people have been here for centuries, though we were not always one with the wilds of Onderon. In ancient times, our people were criminals, prisoners who were cast out of Iziz and sentenced to die by the beasts in the wilds. But our ancestors learned how to survive and even tame the mighty beasts. They became our strength and companions. We fought endlessly with Iziz for resources and survival. But 2 generations ago, an Iziz princess named Galia and a great beast rider hero, Oron Kira, married. They united our peoples. But now things are unraveling.
Well, that's a bit
Even
of
the beasts can
nice
smell it in the air.
diplomacy.
How are things unraveling exactly?
Many beast riders have fallen to the city ways, and some are now no more than common thugs. Queen Talia and her cousin General Vakdu argue in open councils. The beasts stir from the changes in the wind and cannot be calmed, and we beast riders find it harder to enter the city each day.
More searches, I imagine.
No one is to leave the city without the starport visas. It chokes passage in and out of Iziz.
And what does Telos exactly want with all your beasts?
Telos was attacked by Darth Malak in the Jedi Civil War.
Oh, right, the Ithorian...
The surface was completely destroyed.
I remember that
the
now.
The Ithorians have been searching for appropriate wildlife to create a new Telos, but their merchants are stalled by the blockade.
So, let's go with this last one.
Your beasts seem rather restless.
They have been kept in their cages for a long time, but yet at times, I feel as if something else is affecting them, frightening them. Perhaps it is the city itself. Iziz has fallen upon dark times, and tensions run high in the streets.
Well, those other beasts certainly are jittery. Farewell, then.
Calm. What?
Well, that was a rather
Run! The bomber is out of control!
Thing.
Oh well, not for long. How about we use our supreme talents for beast tricking? Oh, doesn't work, okay. Right, HK, you go and maybe we can...
Time to die.
Oh yeah, let's go with some lightsaber, because people would like some more lightsaber work.
I don't know what to say. I had heard stories, but I assumed that they were fledgling riders, or simply tales that grow in the telling. Not since my first Drexel have I lost control of a beast. I apologize profusely. Here, I give you these credits for the danger I put you in.
Oh, well that's rather solid.
What type of stories are you talking about?
The beasts grow more agitated by the day. The stories say that the smoldering fires of city politics cast a smoke they can smell and breathe. They revert to their primal instincts. As you've just seen, when they get that way, not even a skilled beast rider can control them. As soon as I leave here, I will talk with my family. There is much to be discussed.
So, I think that's good.
I'll be going then. Your reparations were appreciated.
So, yeah, I don't believe in the whole politics of things. It sounds like very, very, very superstitious stuff. But still, there are things going on here, and we'll find out when next we enter the city in the next episode. Till then,